Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly scopes. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Libra, this month of July, there seems to be more going on behind the scenes than what is apparent to you. So there's a little bit of a veil of an energy around you, not letting you see completely the whole picture and get to the whole information, um, and get that final piece of the puzzle to really get capture what you are missing in terms of information about a situation that either you are keeping or something or someone is keeping from you. And there's also an opportunity that this is related with an offer of some sorts, that you could be either chasing or going after, or thinking about accepting, that may reveal itself to not be the best option, because there may be some energy of trap wanting to allure or seduce your attention to less than what it is in reality. So there's a little bit of focus and caution and attention that it's needed over this month overall, so you can really have your judgment in place to know exactly what to do. But because the information is going to be manifested in such a slow moving way and in very subjective forms, which if you are an intuitive individual, this is a perfect month to really trust your inner guidance and your gut feeling, because this is where you will get your info, the real info from. But if you are prone to just look from outside perspectives and from your mental process, it could be difficult to really know what's going on the surface. On the surface level, you could see it, but beneath it, there's a little bit more happening. And with the Knight of Pentacles right in the current position, again, is telling you to take your time and move slowly and gradually. Pay attention to the details. Make sure you revisit the plans and the course of actions that are being taken about this approach towards either a goal, an idea, or a relationship. Because by taking it slow, the information will come to you as well, and you will not be let off guard or let yourself be entangled in a trap with the situation out of careless attention. So you have the Knight of Pentacles in the current position, really telling you to move slowly. Do not put pressure for you to go faster than what you feel you are ready for, and really think twice about any type of offers or advices, solutions you are being presented with. I feel that you could have some, this could be an offer in terms of a contract or a job opportunity or a financial decision that you want to take, but you should be really practical, pragmatic, and take your time to really reflect upon the pros and the cons of this action, or the motivations behind the offers that are being given to you as well. So this is another issue here. It's to question the real motives of either your actions, your intentions, your offers towards someone or something, and vice versa. To question everything that it's being handed to you easy, or uh, out of um, out of the blue in a very unexpected way, or where there's a lot of alluring and seduction happening in terms of either invitations, social status, going out. There's a lot of mixed energies here of indulgence that could interfere in this situation. So, taking it slow and really observing and listening to your intuition, it's going to be important to process and see what's in front of you over the month of July. Also, the challenge here may be, I feel that there's something with Seven of Wands. It's always a card that talks a little bit about struggle and having to remain strong in the face of some challenges or people criticism, rivalry, opposition, other people trying to push their own ideas into you or trying to take you down uh, from your current position at this time. So, but for me, the Seven of Wands is a little bit associated here with something that is about to erupt from within you or from an issue around you. But in this case, I really feel that this is something you have been containing, something that you have been hiding in the shadows, something that unconsciously you know it's time to end or it's time to put the termination type of line in it, and you keep either avoiding it or denying it or storing it up. And this could be the month where there could be a little bit of an explosive outburst of energies of containment that you have been holding on. And so when this energy jumps out of proportion, there may be some adaptation and some strength that is needed in order to not lose control of yourself and of your life and of your main goals at this time. So it seems quite a resilient month in terms of having to remain alert and having to remain committed with your truth and committed with your position and knowing which is your position upon situations, because you may be questioned a lot about either things you were hiding, things you were containing, or that others were containing from you. There's a lot of energy of this. Um, but I feel that in this case, it's more about containment of your shadows. So the shadow attribute that has been taking you in, that has been calling to you in terms of this transformative process where maybe you will have to reinvent yourself. Uh, you may come the time where you, in July, where you will take no more bullshit and you will take no more of what you do not feel is right. But again, do not precipitate in anything, even if you are being pushed and your buttons are being really pressed hard. Just pay attention to your motives in reacting, to your motives in resenting, to your motives in criticizing, because there may be an underlying stir of emotional uh, complexity there about this transformation that is going on within you. And you may feel that there's an intense change happening inside of you that you cannot explain, that you cannot talk about. And because there's this very uh, self-contained energy of that, but it's at the same time that it's very intense. Again, things may, if you are not managing it right, things may get out of control and you may take some actions that may be complicated in terms of the the repercussions or the consequences out of it. But the high priestess as the outcome, the more you try to be patient and move slowly and gradually over this month, the better the results, because you will gather the info you need, and you will, in your own observation of what's behind that veil, you will understand the reasons of this transformative process and maybe why certain things are happening the way they are. So there's a little bit of internal wisdom that is going to be gathered after this month, as this month passes by, as the high priestess is full of knowledge, and it's about the divine energy of the feminine unconscious in us, and it's about the moon. So it's about taking taking it gradually as the moon changes its own phases and it reveals different aspects of its nature to you. This is why you need to wait for the whole month to happen, so you can go by the four stages of the moon and get the full picture out of the lesson in the month of July that has to deal with, in my opinion, controlling your energies to your advantage. So learning to master them, learning to use them as a force of resilience and perseverance in the face of any challenge or any obstacle or any opposition that you may be facing. It's learning to be that rock, that solid rock that builds stamina and builds trust on their own being to persevere despite the challenges or the traps that may be presented. So the high priestess is a lesson of bringing you some clarity and wisdom from within, from your intuitive understanding of yourself and of others around you, and of questioning a lot of the motivations of things. Um, that either you engage with, that either you let yourself be engaged with, that either you let yourself believe in, that either you do not let yourself believe in. So it's quite an inquisitive month. And the more you just allow each step by carefully planning as well each step, there's an attention to details that are going to be important in order to get by this in the most positive way. Get all the details. Write down everything, all the letters, all the numbers, all that you think is out of sync, all that you think it doesn't smell right, all that you think that it's weird. Just put it down and take it with you step by step. I believe that as the time goes by, you will get the full picture and you will understand something quite powerful, quite insightful about the shadow attribute of life and of your essence and of others. So Libra, I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for listening, liking, and subscribing. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.